Alright, well, sorry if the setup looks a little awkward. I got a new monitor, and my camera's a little taller than it used to be, so I'm still figuring things out. So hopefully I got the camera right. I know you probably don't care, and it's just bugging me, but just in case it bugged you at all, if I look shorter than usual, I'm trying to fix it, okay? Alright, so today we are back in Kitchen Nightmares. Chef Gordon Ramsay travels to Norwalk, Ohio to visit Millwood Street Bistro in the first part of a special 2-part episode. Oh boy, it's special 2-part episode. That gets my pecker hard.
He meets Joe Nagy.
You can't hurt my feelings, so let's get over to
the most pretentious owner he's ever met.
Joe Nagy? This motherfucker's name is Joe Nagy?
Our food is the best by far. No one's ever done this.
I've heard that before. I've heard that probably every episode of this I've ever seen.
Claims his restaurant is farm to table.
You're gonna try all these animals at the restaurant?
But Chef Ramsay quickly discovers...
Wait. Does he take Gordon Ramsay on a tour to see animals that Gordon Ramsay's gonna eat later? That's fucking sick. That's crazy. The balls on this guy.
But Chef Ramsay quickly discovers it's anything but.
Farm to table, it's known.
This owner runs his business like a ruthless dictator.
Or as the employees say, a ruthless dick.
Ramsay finds himself in a war with an owner so arrogant,
Defensive, ignorance. If I'm all that, you're my twin.
and so resistant to change,
You're talking now.
this restaurant just might be impossible to save.
I already want to thank you. I don't remember your name, but whoever commented for me to watch this episode, thank you already.
What is that? You're serving rotten food.
We could possibly kill them.
Then wake up! You wake up!
Oh shit, he's the guy from the trailer that says you wake up?
I was trained and worked for many old school chefs that were Europeans. Just hit it with that wine right there. I always visualized having that place of my own. Mon chéri. The
Mon
word
chéri.
dining is obnoxious. Get a doily on his plate, please. If you can't back it up, guys, verbiage.
If he backs it up, is it fat enough?
Joe is in denial. This is not a fine dining restaurant.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is the finest of the finest.
What he tells us every day is he is the best restaurant from New York to LA.
I would put this restaurant up against anyone because the passion.
Really, we are mediocre at best.
What is that? It's kind of gross. I don't know.
Isn't that wonderful? The food here is exceptional. We didn't get this elk from UPS. It comes from our ranch.
We didn't get this elk from UPS. We got this from back there where I fucking shot it. So now you're gonna cook this elk and people are gonna eat it and like it. The best in the fucking world. This guy's a lunatic.
We really are from farm to fork. That's why our food is the best by far.
He's always playing up the quality of the food,
We made that sauce from scratch.
and I know most of our stuff is frozen.
Oh, fucking call him out. Your stuff ain't even real, bitch. Your animals are fake.
There are corners that are cut. For example, the steaks come from a wholesale food club.
Looks good, looks good.
They turn brown, they start smelling. I'm like, I would not eat that.
Hey, Joe.
I'm eating right now.
I'm eating right now. I think we all know that I'm not allowed to communicate while I'm eating. Fuck, I thought we've talked about this.
When I think about Joe, I think of an arrogant, selfish jerk.
Quit asking all these arbitrary questions to these customers. Get the ice, cool it down.
He talks down to people.
This doesn't even seem fucking real. This guy seems like a skit. What the fuck?
Is there enough bread for dinner right now, or do you want me to do that part of the thinking too?
It's always somebody else's
Holy fuck.
fault.
That's your responsibility that the bread doesn't taste stale.
It's your responsibility that the bread doesn't taste stale. Well, why don't you just not get stale bread? What is she doing to make it not taste stale?
I don't think Joe can see past his ego.
I know that Tommy and me are handsome guys. Don't come back here and stare at us.
Joe doesn't
Is he supposed to be like joking around, or does he like, I know fucking every time you see me and him back here, you get a fucking hard on, and just can you stop staring at us? We're the sexiest dudes in the room. If he is joking about that, he needs to learn like change of tone a little bit.
What is this? That one. The owner was very condescending. The owner was rude. Business is super slow, and the big reason people don't come in is because of Joe.
People leave like notes like, yeah, food was all right, but the fucking owner was a weirdo.
I never had a piece of meat come back in here in 10 years.
He's the one who needs to change his way of thinking.
Don't come around starting blah, 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 blah.
Have you noticed he's just fucking yapping? This guy's a fucking yapper. All he does is literally what he's doing right now. He's nothing he's saying is actually making any sense or has any meaning at all.
We're not a kitchen nightmare when it comes to cleanliness, functionality. Are we a kitchen nightmare because we have no asses in the seats? Yes. Yes.
You're telling me the way that you act, the only nightmare you guys have is that no one's showing up here? It's not that you're being a fucking asshole and you're cutting corners and your animals aren't even real?
Before Chef Ramsay visits Mill Street Bistro, Joe once scored to check out his farm.
Oh, look at that. We get to go check out a ranch today, or a farm. That's fun. This is kind of cheating a little bit. I know they're gonna fucking blow heads here pretty soon, but I feel like he's trying to butter him up. Come to my farm, look at my animals. You'll eat that elk later. And like just kind of like maybe he'll go easy on him on his restaurant, but unfortunately I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work for you, Joe.
And show him firsthand the livestock that supplies the restaurant.
Joe? Chef Ramsay, how are you?
Good to see you.
Pleased to meet you.
What a gorgeous place.
Yeah, just a small little working ranch. Let me show you around.
Please. How long have you had the farm?
8 years.
How long have you had the restaurant?
5 years.
He had the restaurant 5 years and he hasn't had meat come back in 10 years? What the fuck kind of math is that? Excuse me? I haven't had meat come back here in 10 years. I'm only on the place for 5, but you know, my math checks out.
I want Chef Ramsay to critique my restaurant and say, you got something, Joe. That's what I'm looking for.
Look at these beauties here. Gorgeous.
You're gonna try all these animals?
I don't like the way he's wording that. You're gonna try all these animals at the restaurant, each and every one of them. You will try some of my creatures, that's for sure. You ever go to someone's house and look at their pets and then they tell you you're gonna try their pets later?
Culinary chef.
I've seen you work as a chef.
I am self-taught by old school Europeans. Master chefs that had a liking to me because of my passion.
Yeah.
I was in the food distribution business.
As a salesman?
Salesman
Brilliant.
and a consultant for all the large distributors. Well, things changed, so I opened up a restaurant. But
And what type of restaurant is it?
I like to say fine dining.
Fine dining. And is the restaurant making money?
No,
Why?
because we have to get more asses in the seats, and we have to get people to take us serious. I think some people are finding me pretentious.
Really?
They're finding me arrogant. I'm not arrogant. I'm a passion-loving person.
This guy, he is a fucking bullshitter if I've ever seen one. Holy fuck.
Let's just kind of swing over here. The buffalo, they should be in the next several weeks having calves. This is my buddy here.
Your buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, goat.
Hey, you want to eat my fucking goat too? You can go ahead and eat my goat. I don't care.
Hey, come here, Skinny.
What's his name?
His name's Skinny?
Skinny.
Yeah, he's very affectionate. He just really wants to be loved, you know.
Are we going to slaughter him?
No.
No. Oh.
You know, I always tell Skinny, I said, you're the only one that's not going to get whacked around here. You know what I mean? Everybody else is up for debate. You know, but he's like my dog.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun place. Yay.
And I take him for rides.
Is that your pet, Skinny?
Yeah. He just loves to be around me.
He's close to you, isn't he?
Yeah, he's an affectionate guy.
Interesting. You know, an animal shows you some affection, and then all of a sudden you don't want to kill them. Interesting.
You were about to kiss him then, weren't you?
Nah, I don't kiss him.
I can tell you guys are close.
Yeah, we're close.
Maybe a little too close, eh?
Is Gordon Ramsay insinuating what I think he's insinuating there? Because, yikes.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, don't you dare.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, stop.
See, he's jealous.
Yeah.
Me and you talking. I'll be 2 minutes, Skinny, okay?
You grab a glass of wine, and you pull over here, and he comes over. And
What? I need this to stop. I don't like where this conversation is going. It sounds like he really is fucking this goat. He brought Gordon Ramsay here to see if Gordon Ramsay wanted to fuck the goat.
in your hand, and you're just sitting there going, it's worth it.
So you have a glass of wine with him as well?
I think things get a little strange when you have this relationship with farm animals.
Farm-to-table restaurants have a strong appeal with Chef Ramsay. After being impressed by Joe's farm, he's quite anxious to try the food.
Anxious to try the food? It probably has Joe's jizz in all of it. Why the fuck would you want to try it? This guy's definitely banging his animals, 100%. Fucking like, oh, I got a glass of wine. Next thing you know, he's licking my hand. Next thing you know, he's licking my balls. You know, no one's around. I'm fucking my goat.
Right, where would you like me to sit?
Right over here.
Thank you, my darling.
You are welcome.
Just out of interest.
Yes.
What's the name tag for?
We've always had this since we opened.
But we're not a chain, are we?
We are not.
No. Could you take it off?
Excuse me, why would I want to know your name? I don't get it.
Yay! We are not little lost dogs. I'm fine without it.
What's wrong with this fine dining bistro?
The business is lacking.
Why do you think that is?
It would be Joe and the way he treats the guests out on the floor. Yes.
Oh, really?
If they have a complaint.
So he goes and, victimizes the customer?
It has happened, yes. I've seen it happen.
Yeah, I would not want to complain to this guy. He would scare the shit out of me.
He's trained with some of the best chefs in Europe.
I've heard that story, yes.
Seriously? Wow. I mean, things are starting to unravel. Okay. Anyway, I'd like to see as much as I can,
Okay.
so I can get up to speed with this fine dining bistro.
Sure.
Any specials?
The features we have this evening, we have house-made bruschetta for an appetizer.
Specials.
Features. We are told to use features as our descriptive word for what we have available that is not on the menu.
I feel like I'm going to see a movie.
What restaurant says features?
What kind of features do you guys got? Oh, cool, guys, they have fucking mac and cheese. That's a cool feature. How does he not realize that sounds so fucking dumb? Can I get, do you guys have that feature where you guys have pizza? Oh, you did get that feature? Cool. Can I get one of those then? Are you guys capable? Did you get that upgrade, that feature where you guys have drinks? Oh, fucking sick. Cool. I want one of those and I want to try a drink.
Who does that?
So do you have any features?
Yes, our features this evening, elk medallion served over a grilled portobello mushroom cap.
Let's go for the elk feature. Okay.
All right.
What else?
The catch of the day, we are offering a trio of our Ohio-raised bluegill.
Now, when it's the catch of the day, do they have a specific fisherman that works there that then goes out and catches the fish of the day? And when he runs out, they're out of the fish of the day? How does that work?
We have perch and largemouth bass.
Let's go for that.
Okay.
Local, love it. Scallops on croûte.
Okay.
The vegetarian ravioli primavera. Onion soup, please.
Okay.
Oyster Rockefeller. Porcini scallops, I gotta go for.
Okay.
Is that a quesadilla?
It is a quesadilla.
It's not fine dining or bistro. Well, let's go a little bit Mexican, shall we?
Okay.
Come on, everybody fucking loves a quesadilla, Gordon. Everybody loves a quesadilla. You just throw that on every menu. It's fine. You can get away with that. You get a cup, you get some fish, you get some wine, you chill, have a quesadilla. It's cool.
Quesadilla, lots of elk, but not quesadilla. Is that a typo error?
That is the price.
New York strip, 26. Filet mignon, 29.
Yes.
They must be some of the most expensive prices locally, right?
Correct, yes.
Gee, and I wonder why no one wants to come there and eat.
At least it's farm to table, so I got something to cling on to.
All right, he wants a French onion soup. Do his quesadilla, start getting that prepped. We do things with passion, with integrity. I need 10 raviolis, please. The food here at the bistro is the freshest.
We do things here with passion and integrity. Yo, grab me those frozen raviolis, please. Thanks for the frozen raviolis. I'm back to my passion and integrity over here.
Good to meet you. Hello, Dabba.
You as well. It's a pleasure.
Likewise. What's the first thing wrong with this place?
Well, we make no effort whatsoever to market to the locals.
Really?
Apparently, yes, I think Joe believes the restaurant's a little above the local area.
Seriously?
I think that's probably a problem.
I thought it was pricey, but I mean, 16,000 locals on your doorstep. Why would you ignore them?
Who needs them? Who needs the 16,000 locals? Pff, they're gonna do nothing for us.
Arrogance?
Wow. So, how'd you rate it in terms of the food on a scale of 1 to 10?
5.
Hey, I mean, that's not as bad as 5 out of 10. I mean, that's horrible. That's not good for, but like, could be worse, honestly. I feel like there's been worse on here.
Bill, you're scaring me. Can I meet all the staff with the badges? I want to get rid of those bloody things. Let's call a meeting with the badges. Say hello and give me a badge. Let's go. Yeah. Turn your badge in. You're a wanted man. Down. Right, excellent, thank you. Next. First name?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Excellent.
All right, let's see if Gordon Ramsay can remember all these names. I know I won't.
Wonderful Come here, you.
Hello.
Name tag. Down. 5.
Why'd he do it? Come here, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you want to give me your name tag? Yeah, come on, come give me your name tag.
Would this be my French onion?
Yes, ma'am.
I can hear him now.
Is the onion soup supposed to be so damn bloody good?
Is he making fun of Gordon Ramsay back there? Oh, is that his impression of Gordon Ramsay?
All right, so we have the French onion soup to start you off.
Thank you, my darling. Who made the soup?
Joe makes the soup.
Joe. Wow. Thank you. The cheese is barely melted.
I gotta be honest, that doesn't look appetizing at all to me. Ugh.
Normally should be a little more packed with onions. There's so much fat on top of it. Greasy.
This is going to GR. Amy's up.
Oh, what is that?
Oysters Rockefeller.
Okay, great.
That does not look like it was made with fucking passion and integrity.
Joe, Chef Ramsay said that it was greasy, had a lack of onions, and not enough cheese.
Not enough cheese?
Not enough cheese.
Let me go talk to this guy.
Look at all this stringy cheese right here, motherfucker. He said not enough. What if that's not enough for him, you fucking cock?
This guy.
Hey,
Chef, would you like us to prepare another French onion?
Joe, it takes about 4 hours to caramelize the onions. I'd like to move on.
Want to move? Okay.
Joe, you would know this if you knew how to make French onion, but it takes about 4 hours to get it to the state where it's ready to be eaten. So no, I don't want to wait 4 more hours for that.
Want to move? Okay,
And
sure.
I'd like to continue tasting.
Sure.
And,
Okay, let's do that then. Have you had an opportunity to taste
yeah.
the Oysters Rockefeller?
Is that a bechamel on top? What is that on there? What have you put there?
It's the hollandaise.
Holiday, because it's all broken, but I had to spit that out because it's bitter. That normally comes when oysters are frozen.
Yep, they're passionately frozen though. With passion and integrity, we froze those.
What's the oil around the outside that's like...
We just put a little bit of our olive oil. It was just more of a garnish that should
So
not...
can you see my rim?
Oh, is he trying to hide that he's not going to let them know that they froze him?
I don't see anything on the oysters.
Right. Well, I got it in there, there.
Well, we're not dousing the plate in oil.
I'm not here to argue. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I can make you another one of these if you want to just keep on moving.
Oh, no. Let's move. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Why does he just want to keep trying the same fucking dishes over and over again? Keep making the same dish until you get it right. That will prove that you know what you're doing. We got a cool feature here where we could take the food back and make you a new one.
When it comes to Chef Ramsay, I'm not intimidated because I know a lot of chefs.
Oh, I've met people that cook food before. A lot of people think Gordon Ramsay's the only guy that can cook food. I've met other chefs.
I've cooked and been all around. Oyster Rockefellers were terrible. That's funny, man.
Oh, we have a look. Please, put that down. That looks... Oh, why is it on a rack?
Oh, this is just so we can show our...
Who makes the cake?
They come from Cleveland.
Oh, of course. I bet this will be the best thing here because it didn't come from here, actually.
Procession of funeral for the cake. Walk past the girl. I'm going to throw some flowers at it as you walk past.
Okay.
Ready? This is what you do when people are dead.
Do you want me to sing too?
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Long rest of the cake.
God. Come on. Bum, bum, ba-dum.
This is probably the most they've smiled in fucking years at this place. And it just takes Gordon Ramsay to have a little bit of fun in the fucking cafeteria. In the fucking dining room with them.
God. Come on. Bum, bum, ba-dum. What we should be doing is, look, you should have that. Turn around. You carry the front of the procession. Okay. Right, you got it from here.
Okay, what the fuck is going on here, Gordon? You're supposed to be eating this. He always plays with his food. There's always something that he has to do something and play with.
Here we go. Thank you. Excellent.
It's kind of funny too, thinking about the other people that just came there and they're eating and they're like, what the fuck is this guy? Oh, now he's walking around with it on his shoulder. Oh, now he's throwing flowers. What the fuck is he doing?
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
What in the bloody are they putting carrots on it? A puff pastry. Why would you do that?
Why is he criticizing his own shit as Gordon Ramsay? Oh, you put a little pastry on it. What you doing, mate? This guy needs to fucking chill. I really, really want Gordon Ramsay to catch him doing those impressions, or to know about that at some point. I really need that.
Are these the local carrots?
Micro carrots.
Oh, micro carrots.
Yeah.
From chefs.
From the local farm.
Do you not think you should let it grow a bit?
Well, I don't think they're there to be really eaten. They're more for a garnish.
Oh.
That's a garnish.
Oh, so
just to add some color.
Okay.
But I would like to explain what we're spending on micro carrots.
Yeah. Can we go through this after?
Whatever you want to do. You are here.
Right.
As our guest.
Can I give those back to you, Joe?
I don't personally want them myself, but you can take them back to the kitchen.
Oh. No, I personally didn't want them.
Oh my God, this is getting fucking weird. What are you doing, Joe? What are you doing?
No, I personally didn't want them. Thank you,
You're welcome.
Amy.
I have staff here that'll take care of that. You don't hand me raw food in my dining room.
This he's gonna fucking come in my dining room and hand me food? What an asshole. Fuck Gordon Ramsay, actually.
Who would care if micro garnish carrot was on as a garnish?
This guy is like a fucking lunatic. Like, no, he didn't even care about that. He just didn't want it and thought it was weird that you threw it on there, and you did too, because you were like, oh, put some real garnish on the fuck, what are you doing? You knew you set this up so then you'd be right and get mad that he called you out for something, but you did it on purpose. You're a weirdo, Joe. You're a weirdo.
The little petite carrots? Because, he's in the wrong place.
Let's go up on croûte.
I'm not sure, but has he not been able to finish one thing here? I think every single food he spit out at this point. I don't think he's swallowed anything.
Sorry, Amy. These things are, they're like rubber bullets. It's so firm. And look at this. Pastry's raw.
That is a common complaint.
People actually every single day complain about that, and we just haven't changed anything about it. I don't know why we don't, but we just haven't.
Gooey, slimy, gross.
Let me take this right out of
Will
your
you
way.
show that to him?
I sure will.
Yeah? Thank you, my darling.
You're welcome.
No, he's not. He will not be happy when you show him that. Not at all.
Wow. Uncroop my ass.
Excuse me, Gordon. You want me to do what to your ass?
Joseph. Firm, chewy, rubber, bullets. Disgusting.
Apparently, there's nothing that he likes.
Well, to be honest, nothing you've made looks appetizing whatsoever, Joe. So I don't know why Gordon Ramsay would like it.
Okay, yeah, just set it down. We said we'd talk about it at the end.
Okay.
So, puff pastry is about as flaky as you can get right here.
Well, it still looks a little doughy to me.
Oh, I don't know, boss. It still looks a little doughy to me. I think the Gordon knows what he's talking about.
The El Quesadilla.
Ah. Is that the,
The queso cheese.
Ooh, I like the little green and red dots all around it. They do some fun stuff for flair here. I'll give them that. You know, baby carrots, sprinkles of sauce. They get it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you,
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Thank you. My God. It's like chewy, tough. And if there's one thing that should never go in a quesadilla, it's elk. I got one.
Oh, I didn't. It's an elk quesadilla? That's interesting.
I got one thing to say to this quesadilla. Adios. Wow.
The vegetarian ravioli.
Oh, jeez. I spotted some more of that oil again.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
It is the dish I least like serving.
Ooh, you know that means this gets fucking complained about constantly, and this is what she hates serving.
Thanks, Danny.
You're welcome.
Excellent. Look at it. It's gross.
Oh, he like popped it like a zit. Oh, that was gross.
Wow. I mean, that is a joke. I mean, it's ice cold. Let's get one thing right. Farm to table it's not. Farm to garbage can. It's disgusting.
Oh, that's the fucking worst, too. He's fucking killing these animals just to make fucking not edible food, too. Oh, that is actually... That's not funny, but what's really fucked up if you think about it? I mean, you don't even have to think. I mean, you just have to... You know.
Amy, will you show him that? It's ice cold.
I certainly
Yeah?
will.
Thanks, Danny.
Joe, these are ice cold.
They were hot when they went out.
It took me 10 seconds to get from here to there.
I guess I knew our air conditioning was really strong. Fucking that 10 seconds there, the air conditioning always kicks right on and blows on the food, and it just cools it down to be ice cold. It's too powerful.
I guess we could cook them till they're totally piping hot.
I think they should be. Not cold.
Yeah, that's how we do it, man.
They have the same fucking answers in every one of these episodes. That's just how we do it here. I'm sorry, but that's just how we've been doing it. So, you don't like it, that's how we do it.
Wow, catch of the day.
Catch of the day.
Oh, jeez.
We have the sea bass, the perch, and the bluegill. One thing I did need to ask you, temperature preference for your elk medallions.
I'd like to go mid-rare, please.
All right.
Thank you, madam.
You're welcome.
The fish is dry. Almost like it's been freezer burnt.
Oh, so these were frozen with integrity as well. Okay.
Grease. Put your fork in there. It's just full of grease. Amy, rescue me. Just rubbery. And this one here, the perch, you go there, it's just full of grease.
Very greasy.
I don't know why you do a trio all the same with the same breadcrumb.
I agree. I agree.
But the biggest disappointment is nothing tastes fresh. A catch of the day means fresh. But to me, they all taste frozen.
Oh, fuck. Did we say catch of the day? Oh, no. We caught this fucking 2 months ago, Gordon. I'm sorry. That was a miscommunication on our part.
Tom, it all tastes frozen. Does not taste fresh at all.
Hey, Amy, set that down right now. Take this out.
Okay.
This food's got to get out.
Right.
What's wrong?
They said it all tastes frozen, and it should have been done in different breadcrumbs.
This is how they do it in Ohio. If you did it any other way, they wouldn't eat it in Ohio.
Everybody in there's like, yeah, sure, Joe. Sure, Joe. Just someone's gonna tell this guy he's wrong. And unfortunately, that's only gonna be Gordon Ramsay, I feel like.
Please.
Elk medallions on a grilled portobello mushroom.
Wow. Oh, these are not for eating. Thank you, madam.
You're welcome.
It's tough as old boots. This is incredible. Would you mind?
I would not.
Yeah, please. That is dreadful.
Oh God, I love when they have to eat it too, and they're like, oh fuck, this is what we've been giving people. Oh fuck.
I can't even chew it.
I'm so sorry. That's not edible.
Yeah, he shot and chopped up that elk just, for you to spit it out. What a cool guy.
Would you like to know how much we charge for that?
This one?
$35.
$35?
Yes, chef.
Wow.
Imagine if you were shot and killed and chopped up into a fucking meal for Gordon Ramsay for $35, and then he spit you out after one bite. That's what that elk feels like right now.
You ask him to taste that.
Okay, I'll be back.
Thank you. Wow.
He would like you to taste the elk.
All right, let's see his fucking reaction to this elk. Let's see how he reacts to the elk, because she couldn't swallow it, and neither could Gordon.
Very tough, chewy. The main item in the dish.
He's dead wrong. That's aged elk. Elk is going to have a bite. It's going to have a chew. It's characteristic of it. It's never going to change. That is a tender piece of elk.
I'm going to sit right here, and I'm going to eat every bite of this elk right in front of you to show you that this is good. This is really good elk, okay? It's fucking delicious. He's wrong.
Chef Ramsay does not know the bite of an elk, and I would like to go to his restaurant where he has elk. That elk is tender, it's delicious. I'm gonna challenge him. I'm gonna say, you know what? At my expense, I'm gonna go to your restaurant and you make me elk.
Yeah, you do that, and then he'll make you the best fucking elk you've ever eaten, and we'll see who has egg on their face, bitch.
Joe said you are dead wrong.
Dead wrong.
Dead wrong. He had 2 pieces. He said,
You go out there and you tell him to his face that I said he's dead wrong. I would do it, but I would rather have you go out there and tell him that.
and I quote, "That is a tender piece of elk."
Wow.
And then it was actually really weird. He was eating it all in front of me, and he kept almost throwing up, but he just was rambling on about how it's the best elk he's ever eaten, and it's so good, and you're wrong, and blah, blah.
If you honestly thought that was tender, they can eat my running shoes, you know that. Thanks for all your insight.
Okay.
Tell everyone to get ready for dinner. I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, darling. And I'll talk to Joe after, yeah?
Okay.
I'm going out for some fresh air.
Okay,
In
I'll
fact,
let him
I'm
know.
going out. Is there a local cafe nearby or?
Is there a place around here that I could like get something to eat or something? It's just like I'm kind of hungry. I'm really hungry after all this, actually.
Barry's up.
Barry's.
Yep.
That's it.
The Dinky.
I've heard of Barry's.
See you.
I saw that on Main Street. Thank you, Dane.
Correct.
Wow.
Chef Ramsay said he is going to get something to eat.
Oh my God, he really is going to get something to eat. God, just eating all your guys' food made me so hungry.
Some air, and he will be back for dinner.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt a little bit. Be like, oh, he's gonna go eat somewhere else. Okay, maybe he really didn't like the food. Maybe he wasn't just being an asshole. Fuck.
I wonder where he's gonna go get something to eat that's so great. I'm gonna go to a restaurant to get some food. He's gonna leave and go get something to eat? Good luck. Go find something better.
Oh, I think he will and can, Joe. I think he will and can.
It's, Joe.
He is ready to give his verdict on the food to Joe, and the staff couldn't be more excited to witness it.
I just want to talk about lunch.
Yeah.
It's going to be entertaining.
Your thoughts on my lunch?
My thoughts on
Yeah.
your lunch?
Yeah, an insight, yeah.
And I've never had anybody in my career critique my items that told me every one of them was a piece of and he had to go down the street to eat.
Yeah, but you also said you haven't had meat come back in 10 years, and you've only owned this place for 5. So how can I believe anything you say, Joe?
Wow.
That was uncalled for.
Oh my God.
Uncalled for? I mean, you gave him shitty food. He needs to eat something.
Can I just give you an insight to my lunch?
Sure, since you've asked me, now you can go ahead.
That's very kind of you.
Sure, since you actually was nice enough to ask if you could say something, yeah, sure, I will allow you to talk.
I wasn't impressed with anything. I didn't take second or third mouthful from any dish. Let's start off with the scallops en croûte. The pastry was raw, rubbery scallops, bland.
Okay.
Next course, oyster Rockefeller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess you have a point about that. What else? What else, Gordon?
Okay.
Catch the day. Out of those 3 fish, which one was fresh? He's not going to answer me. He'll just be BS.
I mean, just look around. No one here looks like a fisherman. Just came back. Oh, I got the catch of the day. I mean, that's not not saying all fishermen are like that, but nobody here nobody is doing it. Obviously, it's not fresh.
How many of those
I'll
catch of the
answer
day?
you.
You think your fish is fresh?
Does that say fresh fish?
Doesn't it say fresh fish on that sign right there? Would we have it saying fresh fish on the sign if it wasn't fresh? Yeah, you didn't think of that, did you? Before you asked me that question, you didn't think of that, did you, Gordon?
On the board, it says fresh catch of the day. What does catch of the day mean?
Fresh fish.
Catch of the frozen freezer?
Oh, see, Gordon, the fish are frozen, but I threw it to him and he caught it. So, like, it was freshly caught today. I mean, it's just wording.
We have fresh fish.
No, we do not.
The Lake Erie perch was fresh. They were all IQF frozen.
IQF,
Individually, quickly frozen.
Right. When did that come off the boat?
4 days ago.
So you haven't got any in your freezer?
Pardon?
You haven't got any in your freezer?
Fresh fish?
Have you got it in your freezer?
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you just stay confused, you can't get caught for being stupid, you know? Huh? What? Fresh fish? What are you talking about? What? Huh?
It means what is fresh, local to the region at the time.
Not frozen. You're trying to pull the wool over your customer's eyes. If it's not fresh, don't call it fresh. Catch of the day.
Go to the next thing. We got it.
You're not answering a straight question with a straight answer.
All right. We get it. Our fish isn't fresh. What else do you got, Gordon? Fuck, come on.
Next course, elk quesadilla. Dry, rubbery, disgusting elk that should go nowhere near a quesadilla.
I'm okay with that.
What were you thinking putting that in a quesadilla?
I mean, I don't know. It just seems like an interesting idea. I mean, obviously it was wrong. You don't gotta be so harsh about it.
What was I thinking?
Yeah, just...
Yeah, I got the balls to make what I feel that might work.
No one around here is trying elk quesadillas, but I had the balls to try elk quesadillas. It might not have worked, but I had the balls to attempt it. You don't see fucking Jim over there trying elk quesadillas.
My next course, elk medallions.
Oh, so I like to put elk in things. Sue me, Gordon. I like to murder elk and put them in food that people don't like to eat, and then I'm murdering elk for no reason, okay? I'm an elk serial killer.
Chewy, bland, raw in the middle,
You wanted a medium rare.
Oh, paying $35 for it, I thought I deserved that.
Okay.
Excuse me, so if I got the medium, would they have tasted better?
They would have been more consistently cooked.
Oh.
I have been eating elk for 30 years.
Gordon, don't listen to his math on stuff like this. He likes to add years to things.
Do you have it on your menu?
Seasonally.
You explained to me what the game season is.
So it's when
Okay.
game
Okay.
is at its absolute best.
This is back in Scotland?
No,
no,
no.
This is where?
New York.
New York.
Yeah, New York. Let me tell you something. You're not.
This fucking dumbass. He really thinks he's gonna catch one over on Gordon Ramsay on this. But like, he's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, then you fucking inform me, you little hunter. Your name's not Hunter Gordon Ramsay, it's Chef Gordon Ramsay. So you inform me on that.
Let me tell you something. You're not a chef. Stop pretending to be one.
Did I tell you I was a chef?
It is funny because, I mean, at least in just the episodes of this that I've seen, the people that haven't actually been trained to be chefs, they just know chefs. They're always like, yeah, I can do this. I've met a couple of chefs in my life. I talked to them. I've ran businesses before. Easy peasy. They always have the same attitude.
You told me you trained with the best chefs in Europe.
I didn't tell you that.
Excuse me? We have it on recording, you saying that, sir. Can we get a flashback, please?
I'm self-taught by old school Europeans, master chefs that had a liking to me.
Who is the chef here?
I was totally gonna edit in that flashback myself, but thank you, Kitchen Nightmares, for just doing it for me. Holy shit, that was crazy.
I'm not a certified chef like
No, I know
yourself.
that, but who cooks?
I do.
Right, so you're the head chef. You write the menus. You dictate the special features.
Correct.
Let me tell you something. You're not a fine dining bistro. You're a small man with a fake bistro. You're shooting way above your station.
Gordon, be careful. I would not have called him a small man. That might really piss him off.
You've totally misjudged your market. Because all these pretentious ideas that you think are going to work are screwed.
What are you referring to?
Here we go. Make it easy for you.
Yeah,
I know
I
you're not a
speak
chef, you
English too.
understand.
Okay.
Store-bought chocolate cake, garnished with fake flowers. You don't even cook. You just prance around behind the line, throwing raw bits of carrots on top of raw pastry. I've never come across a bistro anywhere in the world.
You know this fucking guy to the right is loving every fucking minute of this too. He is having a blast.
In the
With
world.
NATO, in the world.
In the world? We'll
Dude,
research that.
You are so arrogant. You don't even listen to your customers, let alone your staff. You have a gifted young group of servers that told me more problems and issues in the first 20 minutes of meeting them than you have done all day.
Yeah.
He's like, you fucking trust those bitches? Because let me tell you, Gordon, I wouldn't trust those bitches if I were you.
You want me to blow smoke up your phony ass?
I don't want you to blow smoke up my phony ass.
Wow.
It was petite micro carrots that was
It's not
a
just
garnish.
about the carrots.
Oh, would you get over your fucking carrots? You set up the carrots on purpose for him to get angry at. He didn't even care about them, and you're still fucking nagging about your carrots.
Carrots is just a example of 20 things that have gone wrong.
You're busting my balls.
Because you're in denial. You want me to just come in and change your carrots and make some fresh chocolate cake for you?
Yeah.
I'm lost for words. I don't.
I'm so confused there. So he wants him to just come in? What? I don't fucking understand this guy.
You're ignoring my advice.
No, I'm not.
And you're going up against me.
No, I'm not
Yes, you
ignoring
are.
your advice.
I feel like Christmas has come early.
Defensive, ignorant, and in complete
And guess
denial.
what? If I'm all that, you're my twin. Yeah, because I've been called.
You don't see it, but we're the same, bro. We're just like each other.
Yeah, because I've been called you here many a times. So let's get over to.
I can cook, Joe.
Oh, fuck, that was good. Fucking leaned in and whispered in his ear, I can cook, Joe. This is gonna come to blows.
When you have the arrogance to stand in front of me and charge your locals $35 for entrees that are inedible, have a look at yourself, man.
People seem to enjoy it.
Okay, I think this is hands down my favorite episode of Kitchen Nightmares so far. Holy fuck.
That didn't go so well.
That didn't go so well. Damn, I thought that was gonna go better.
Well, he just slammed my restaurant like it's never been. He does not know what I know about lake fish. He does not know what I know about buffalo. And I'm supposed to take this that my food is garbage and I'm a fraud? I don't give a what he said.
He's fucking yelling about all this while people are trying to walk in and actually come get some food. Like how fucking embarrassing can this get, you know? I'm a little scared of what's to come in part 2.
How many times did you have Elle come back since you've been here, Bex? Jen? Kaylee? Bill? Speak up. I think every one of you need to get together. That's what this is about. You got customers out here.
Hey, can you stop bitching about your elk? There's people out here that want to eat, dude.
So,
he's like, oh fuck, that's really fucking. Did they hear all that? Were they listening to all? Why didn't nobody tell me that they walked in? What the fuck?
I appreciate what you're doing. I honestly appreciate each and every one of you what you're doing. Okay.
Let's get to dinner service.
Right this way, folks.
My apologies of how much you heard.
I am so sorry for anything you heard just now.
This is some of the finest elk you can get.
Oh my god, dude, I don't give a fuck about how good your meat is. We all know it sucks. You're not fooling anybody. Just shut the fuck up.
Where Chef Ramsay called it garbage, the worst in the world. We're supposed to wait to serve it when the grass is a certain height back over in Scotland.
See, and like you just can't do shit like that, because then even if you have a point about your beef, you're just being a fucking asshole. So no one wants to be on your side no matter what. I mean, he's being a fucking asshole the whole time, but like when he starts bringing his accent into it and where he comes from and all that, it's just like you don't need to do that.
Tom, is that for quiet? You're not allowed to talk? No, what does it go quiet mean? Neighbours complaining?
No, it's supposed to be any unnecessary chatter in the kitchen.
So no chatter?
Right.
I mean, even I've seen enough episodes of this, and I didn't hang out with European chefs to know that you gotta have the communication in the fucking kitchen. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, make it, whatever. Fucking talk to each other, you know it's getting cooked.
Yeah, I got a porcini scallop, a perch, a pork chop, and a strip.
Oh, well, that might be my chicken verdicchio then.
It's like you're guessing now. What table number?
Wait, what? It might be? Yeah, that might be. I'm gonna bring it to the table. I'll see if they want it, but that, I don't know.
Even though there are very few words exchanged between the front of house and the kitchen,
Steak medium rare.
food is still being delivered at a reasonable pace.
Porcini scallops.
Unfortunately, the food is missing the mark with many of the customers.
Yikes, not looking good. I mean, I didn't expect this to go well, but it's not looking good for them.
This was sent back. She said it doesn't taste good.
Okay.
What's wrong with it?
She did not like it. She said it doesn't taste right.
It's strong.
Huh?
It's strong, huh? Very strong. Come taste.
I think what she did is she got a bite of rosemary.
Oh, God.
Oh, see, what she did is she took a bite of the wrong part of the food that she wasn't, you know what I mean? If she took a bite of this part, she would have got the real flavor.
Yo, is she complaining she's got a branch of rosemary in her teeth? No, she's not. I think it's overpowering. The beer doesn't work and it's too strong. He didn't mention anything about rosemary. Come on. Man.
Hey, we're past that.
Well, then cook. Okay, cook then.
Come on, quit ragging about how shitty I am at this, Gordon. Come on, move on. We all get it here that I suck. Let's go to the next complaint.
Try to cook then. Passion. Passion fruit, mate. That's the closest you'll get to passion.
Holy shit, okay, good.
You got a pebble in your
That was fucking good.
You got a pebble in your ravioli, a rock, an actual rock.
What the, fucking, they put a rock in a ravioli? That's dangerous.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a rock.
I will take this.
Sorry, I'll take that and put it back outside. Sorry about that.
What is it?
This was in my lady's ravioli.
What is it?
Like a rock.
Wow. Huh? Man. Joe, ladies, bought in ravioli. Like a rock in there. What table number, please, Amy?
31.
It's like a stone.
Never seen it.
My God.
That doesn't happen here, but it happened now.
What, you think Gordon Ramsay planted the rock in her ravioli? Or she planted the rock in her ravioli? What are you trying to say here, Joe?
All right, what else can we up here? He is being so critical and so brutal.
He's being critical and brutal. There was a rock in her ravioli.
Tommy, we're gonna make all the bad food that we make for everybody.
Wow.
You also just fucking, you know, you gotta get the vibes good in there. Quit fucking every time something goes wrong being like, all right, well, let's make this shitty food, guys. Everybody get in the kitchen and let's make some shitty food. Even if you think that way, I mean, say it differently.
Head chef, my ass.
I don't care.
Hello? Ah, Teresa, how are you?
As part of his research, Chef Ramsay had reached out to a former employee, and her return phone call could not have happened at a better time.
Oh, shit. Okay, let's get some inside info, bitch. A little parking lot rendezvous? I'm down for that.
Give me some background. You quit recently? How long ago?
A month ago. I was hired for garde manger and prep.
And then what happened?
I ended up being garde manger, prep, dishes, cleaning. I did my own prep list. We have no head chef. So I'm in there busting my ass. He has to have someone always to put his frustrations onto, scapegoat. And so he had only me to do it. And I would come in every day and it was just, this is wrong, that's wrong. And telling me how horrible, you know, I was being pretty much. And I just couldn't take it anymore. I'm doing much better now. I'm not crying when I go home.
Oh, this got really fucking sad. I don't like that.
I'm not stressing out before I go to work. The reason I quit is I have too much pride.
You're right.
No. They took some pictures. This is the stuff that was here. That's meat in a baggie.
What's it doing in a bag?
Blood. It's to be served.
To be served?
That's...
Oh my god, she's like shaking showing him this shit.
That's the chef garden vegetables.
Wow.
That's the black grilled pork chops.
Oh my god, what is it with this guy? He preaches farm to table. All I've seen is frozen to table.
I got a theory. Maybe he loves his animals so much after he started the farm and got things going. He's like, fuck, I don't want to kill these guys and eat them and put them in my restaurant. So he's keeping the animals healthy and all that, and he's buying the food, and that's why everything has to be frozen, because he doesn't want to kill his animals. He's actually a nice guy. Or he sucks at his job, you know, it's one of those two.
Table.
The steaks he buys, he goes to a store and buys the tenderloins and stuff, and he cuts them up.
Why is he pretending? Why is he playing at it? Why is he kidding himself on, trying to pull the wool over the customer's eyes?
He just is a cheapskate. He wants to make money.
The locals in this area, he thinks
He calls them hillbillies.
Oh my god, he calls them hillbillies? Yikes, dude.
Seriously. Dreadful.
He needs to know that what he's doing is wrong. He needs to get his stuff together in there. I don't see how you're gonna do it.
I'm with you, sister. I don't understand how this place gets fixed whatsoever.
Well, listen, I appreciate you coming down.
Yes, and it was nice to meet you.
Likewise.
All right, thank you.
On the heels of getting more disturbing information from an insider, Chef Ramsay knows he needs to do a deeper investigation, and it begins in the storage room.
Oh boy, this is gonna be bad.
My god.
How did he not think Gordon Ramsay's gonna see any of this, though? Like, how did he think he was gonna get away with that?
Half frozen, blood stained, sat. Well, it's not even frozen, it's half soft, half frozen. Where's that from? No date. Wow, what a mess. My God. Frozen food that's been frozen since 2009, 3 years ago, used by 2010. Frozen blue cheese.
Jesus fucking Christ, is anything not frozen here? Like, literally every single fucking thing's frozen. He really doesn't kill any animals.
Why would you freeze blue cheese? Farm to table? It's not. What is that?
Oh, why would you fucking why would you take a bite of that, Gordon? Why would that be your thought? It's like a broccoli popsicle, and he's like, it's actually not good at all.
What is that? Bingo. There they are. My little Rockefellers, full of water. Wow. Lesson number 1, never ever freeze an oyster.
All right, hold on. I gotta write that down real quick.
Wow. Frozen shrimp from farm to freezer to defrost. Shrimp of the day. He's showing off his farm to table, blowing smoke up my arse about how fresh everything is. And look, a freezer full of frozen oysters, mussels, to frozen cheeses. Why would you put blue cheese in a freezer? Why? Why? Why would you freeze any oyster? Wow. What a fake.
What a fake. Fucking fake ass bitch.
I get upset when I see fakery. From a frozen ravioli, a frozen perch, frozen oysters, and when you deny it, That makes me mad.
I just don't understand how this motherfucker didn't think Gordon Ramsay was gonna look at his freezers. That just makes no sense.
Joe, I need a regular French onion soup.
Onion soup.
All right, the onion soup's ready.
Are they raw onions in there? What's that? Did you put raw onions in there?
I didn't know.
Why are we doing this to each other?
I don't.
Is this a wind-up? Look at me, putting raw onions in a soup. I don't know if you're just around. I'm lost, Joe. Why are you doing this?
You said earlier that it needed more onions, okay? We responded by putting the onions in there so they had more of a bite to it.
Well, you said you wanted more onions in it, so we put more onions in it. You never mentioned you wanted more cooked onions in it, even though you did because you said it took 4 hours. I just didn't hear that part.
Raw. What's the matter with you? We send that out there, it's gonna come straight back.
What do you want to hear? That I
Take it off, Joe.
take the menu off the menu?
86 it. Save whatever little reputation you got left. Man! Surely you got a bit more respect than that. I'm trying to reason with you, Joe.
I get it.
Fine.
I get it.
Fine. But I am not here to show an idiot you can't put raw onions in an onion soup. I can't teach you that. That's called common sense. That in your tiny mind is not common.
Pardon? Will you just call me a fucking idiot? Is that feel like I pretty much just heard you call me a fucking idiot, Gordon.
Come here, you. Should we put raw onions in a caramelized onion soup? Tell him!
No.
Thank you. You've got talented staff to tell you that. Ask your chef. It's like you're doing it to me on purpose.
Yeah, he was doing it on purpose in the beginning. I mean, with the carrots and all that shit. Oh, what the body be the bull? That was him, 100% doing it on purpose.
Verbal it is just a bunch of but his physical stance in your way is ridiculous. So what he needs to do is get out of the kitchen.
Damn, he can't take the heat. Get out of the kitchen.
We could talk about it
Yeah,
at some
busy
other
now.
time. We're busy.
Joe, do you want me out of here? Tell me the truth. If you want me out of here, I'm gonna leave.
Oh God, will he stay? Yeah, he probably will, because there's a whole nother episode, but I bet you he leaves, and then they have a talk, and then he comes back, and then, to be honest, it probably still ends fucking horrible for this guy. Oh, man, that was fucking fun. Thank you again for whoever commented for me to watch that episode. I'm excited to see where this continues. I don't see any way Gordon Ramsay could save this restaurant. Unless you just get rid of this guy and someone replaces him. Maybe that lady could replace him. Who knows? But yeah, that was fucking fun. That was a good episode. But alright, thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below what you thought about this kitchen nightmares. Do you think Joe has what it takes to get better and save the Bistro, whatever it is? I don't think he does. I think he's fucked. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.